Wow, wow, yeah, mbaya. Wow, wow, yeah.
I'm not a singer, I am a vocalist. Ella Fitzgerald was not a singer, she was a vocalist. She used her instrument, she viewed her pipes as an instrument to begin with. And so the entire approach kind of shifts as a result. It can be so beneficial because then you can be able to, you know, sit in the same bandstand as a trumpeter and a tenor sax player and any of these other instruments, piano even, and have camaraderie with those instruments. Your vocabulary just expands so greatly when this happens. Your vocabulary goes through the roof. You know, go inward and trust your voice, trust what you're hearing, trust your instincts, and trust the concept of freedom when it comes to expression is just like so amazing. It's just so open that you can literally do anything. And in fact, it was more of a rule to try, you know, and then like if it doesn't work, at least the point is that you've tried it and you've heard it, you know. When they view African music, sometimes they kind of like talk a lot about the chanting that happens, and we can be able to convey an emotion without necessarily having any words being put to it. So the ahs and woos and everything like then become that you know sort of tapestry that you're writing on. If we're looking at music that doesn't necessarily have lyrics, if we're looking at music that is more vocalese, the voice is actually extremely multifaceted. It's you know you can go from sounding like an angel to growling and you know having completely like seriously unnatural sounds, as long as you're comfortable in that space, obviously. But to being percussive, like you can flip it on its head within that same solo and just take a small amount and go completely left of center, you know. Other musicians, I guess, other vocalists that I kind of came about and discovered, then started completely like, you know, showing me that it's boundless. Like there's just so much room to be able to do absolutely anything that you want to do. One example is Ursula Dudziak, who's based in Poland. This was the first time I'd ever heard anyone use a pedal, like sound effects on, you know, an instrument or even your voice. She was approaching it in a very different way. Now we're moving away from I'm going to sing and it's just like, you know, ethereal melodic kind of like structure, and started looking at her improvisation as more of a percussive element. I am drawing from polyrhythm, driven by the intrinsic sort of African pulse, you know, that exists in music. And even if you don't hear it, I have gotten to a point where I can actually teach myself to feel it. There's a difference between a beat and a pulse. If you're in takati 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 bam 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 bam, this one is still in 2, but now I'm counting 3 over it. Takati takati bam 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 ba 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 ba, and that's where the pulses come in. So where you focus your syncopation is then the new introduction into pulses.